Hey everyone and welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing how to draw Grovyle from Pokemon. Let's get started at the top of our page with the eye. So we start at the very top of the eye and just curve it down towards the right. Now at the top here, I just want to leave a little bit of an overlap. So I'm going to step down, just draw a half circle going around and then down towards the bottom. Let's go ahead and add the pupil. So it's basically a long oval tucked in underneath the eyelid. Starting at the top, we'll curve down and pull that back up. Up in the top area here, I'm just going to draw a little curve for a highlight and then color the bottom area in black. Let's move over towards the right and just draw a little bit of the frown line. So up here, it's going to curve a line coming down. Just underneath the eye, we're going to draw in the upper part of the mouth. So starting on the left side, we're going to curve underneath the eye and over towards the right. From here, let's curve in the opposite direction towards the tip of the beak. Now I'm going to curve the outside part of the head going up towards the top. Curve this out, just bring this all the way up towards the top, right about there. We're going to step down here and draw another curve going up over the eye towards the left. Now let's take this point and curve down the side of the head. Now from this center point, I want to draw that large leaf that curls around the back of the head. So we're going to start at the bottom, we're going to step up and just draw a curve around the tip of that ear and then down towards the bottom. Right about there. Now we just want to taper this up so it gets wider and then it comes back down towards that center point. Now we're going to take this point and just tuck this in behind this leaf, just curving it down. Now at the tip here, I just want to add a few little strands of hair going up. So from this point, I'm just going to curve up along the left side, go back down to the bottom and draw another curve going up. Tip of the beak here, we just want to draw in a little nostril, so just a little curve coming down. Underneath the mouth, we're going to draw in the lower part of the jaw. Starting at the top, we're going to step down, curving down and over towards the right. Now we're going to curve that back up in the opposite direction underneath the top of the mouth. Now up here, we just want to locate the tongue. So right underneath the mouth, we're going to curve it down towards the bottom. Now right here at this tip, we're just going to curve down over towards the left for the lower part of the jaw. Okay, now that we get the head, let's work our way down the neck. So from this point, I just want to curve in the opposite direction down towards the shoulder. Now underneath the chin, I want to curve the front of the body. So we're going to curve out and then bring the body down to right about here. So curving out towards the right, round out the belly, and I'm just going to bring it down to here. We'll finish this off after we've drawn in the leg. Let's go back up to the top and draw in the shoulders. So from this point, I'm just going to curve it down over towards the left. We'll go over towards the right and draw another curve coming down. So I'm going to draw a short angled line for the edge of the shoulder. Going back to the left side, let's draw in this arm. So we're just going to curve this over towards the left, towards the elbow. We're going to curve up with a hard turn, going up towards the wrist. Now we're going to draw in the fingers. Let's draw in the first claw, just curving around and then down. Now we're going to taper that back up. Let's draw the finger in behind. So right up here, it's going to curve around and then down. And then again, tapering it up and tucking that in behind the first claw. Now right here, we're going to draw in the bottom part of the arm. So about halfway along this claw, I'm going to curve in towards the elbow. So we're going a little bit narrower with the arm as we come in towards the elbow. And it's got this little spike at the end here. So we're just going to draw an angled line going up. Now we're going to curve in the opposite direction in towards the armpit, going up to right about there. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Starting at the shoulder line, we're going to curve over towards the elbow. Now we're going to curve up towards the wrist, to right about there. Now we're going to curve the first claw. Coming out and then down. We're going to hook this back up with a tapered line. Then we're going to add in the second finger. So stepping down, curve out and then down, and then taper that back up. Let's draw in the lower part of the arm. So about halfway along this finger, we're going to curve it up and in towards the elbow. And we're going to draw that little spike. We're going to angle this up and then curve in the opposite direction in behind the body. Underneath the forearms, we're going to draw the leaf blades that come down. So we're going to start just down here on the left side. We're going to curve out towards the left and then down towards the middle. At the top, we're going to step over towards the right and just curve in the opposite direction down towards this point. Now we're going to draw the second one on the left side in an angle. So from the top, we're going to step over towards the left, just angle this out, and we'll pull that back in underneath the top leaf. Now the one on the right is going to be angled in the opposite direction. Starting up here, we're going to curve around and down, and we'll tuck that in underneath the top leaf. Let's do the exact same thing on the right side. So locating the center leaf right here, curving it out and then down, go back to the top, leaving a little bit of space, curve it over towards the right and then down. From this top point, we're going to step over towards the left. We want to angle this out towards the left. Curving out, down, and then curve in the opposite direction in behind the top leaf. We'll add the right one into this angle here, starting at the top, curving out, and we'll tuck that in underneath the top leaf. Let's go back to the center and continue working down towards the legs. So underneath this arm right up here, we're just going to curve the back, coming out toward the left and then down. We're going to overlap the thigh on top of the body. So from this point, I just want to step in, curving out towards the left, and then down towards the bottom. We're going to step in, we're going to leave a little gap here and curve in the opposite direction. So right here, curving out towards the right, and then down towards the lower leg. Right here, we're going to draw two angled lines coming down. Now here we want to layer in the foot. So from this point, I want to step in and draw a curve going up and then down toward the left. We're going to do the same thing on the right. Overlapping that line and then curving down. I'm going to connect those 2 points with a curve. Now this lower part of the body is going to get tucked in underneath the legs. We're just going to continue this line. This curve going underneath the belly. Let's go over to the right side and draw this leg. So we're going to line up the top of the thigh, curve it out, and then down. I'm going to round up the knee and then just curve in the opposite direction towards the ankle. Down to right there. I just want to line up the left and the right side. Let's go to the inside part of the leg. So right down here, I'm going to curve towards the knee and then in. I'm going to curve down, so tapering so it gets a little bit narrower towards the ankle. Now we're going to layer in the back toe, curving back, and we're just going to round this out. I'm going to come back over towards the front toe. So rounding out the back toe, curving over. Let's draw the first claw, curving up, so tapering it upwards. About halfway along this line, I'm going to curve down again. And then I'm going to take the second toe and curve all the way up towards the ankle. So I'm starting the ankle, curving up, and then down. Let's add in some of the body details. So I want to draw that little separation line along the side here. So the top edge of the mouth, I'm going to curve in, and go out, and then down towards the top of the thigh. Right in here, we're going to add that little stripe. Starting on the left side, we'll curve down, and then up on the right, we'll step down and draw that same curve. We're going to finish this drawing off with the tail. So I'm going to draw one large leaf coming out diagonally down this way. So we start on the side of the thigh, curving up, and then down. We're going to curve in the opposite direction underneath the thigh. I'm going to angle the second one just in between the legs, right down here. Starting on the inside of the thigh, we're going to curve down. Now we're going to curve back up underneath the belly. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Grovyle from Pokemon. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.